Hi everyone, Brennan here, design team member for Stamp Anything, and today we're going to be going over a few of my favorite Copic floral colors. As you may know, I love my floral stamps, and Annie's Garden is perfect for that. There are some beautiful florals. This is my favorite one. This is the Tulips in a Picture stamp set. I just love this one so much. So we're going to do a couple of simple, well, they're 4 Copics, so it's not anything crazy, but it still takes a little while, but you do get a really nice gradient. So let's get started. So this first color combo is an orangey yellow combo. So we're using Y08, Y38, YR04, and YR09. I like to start with the lightest color and putting down a coat because I find this helps to blend the colors even more. So I did the lightest color, which is the Y08, and we'll go in with the Y38, and then next we'll go in with the YR04. The YR04 and the Y38, excuse me, should have the most area as they're the two midtones. The darkest shade and the lightest shade are the highlight and the low light, so they don't need as much. So I worked lightest to darkest, and now I'm going darkest to lightest. So I'm going back in with those colors, and yeah. So I just go in with the Y08 again at the end, and then I go back in with the Y38 and cover the whole thing up. I tend to do that with the lighter of the two midtones a lot. Now we're going to go into our muted purple blend. We're going to be using BV00, 02, 04, and 08. Once again, I'm going to go in with the lightest color first and coat my entire tulip. Then I'll go in with the second lightest color, which is my lighter of the two midtones. I'm doing a flicking motion here, which I didn't really do in the first one, but that also helps to get a better blend. Next, I'm going to go in with the BV04, which is our darker of the midtones. Once again, we want our BV02 and our BV04, since the midtones, to have the most. And then I'm going to go in with a BV08 as a touch, and then start blending it back out with the BV04. And then I will go into the BV02, and then I will go back into the BV00. So yeah, just going back in with that 00. And then I believe I will go back in with the BV04 first, because I was not liking how that was blending. So I'm back in with the BV04, and then I'll go in with the BV02 and just coat basically the whole tulip except the very top part, just to get it all nicely blended. And now lastly, it's time for our pinks. I'll be using R21, R32, RV13, and RV14. That's from lightest to darkest. So we're going to go with the R21 first, get that all nice and done, R32, and then we'll go in with the RV13, and then lastly at the very bottom, just the RV14. Like I said, I'm just repeating myself at this point, so totally good if you want to skip ahead to the end, because this is the last color combo we're doing, and you don't probably need to hear me explain this again. But anyways, lightest to darkest, and then skipping the dark shade, darkest to lightest. I know I've already said this, but I really just like to go over it with the lighter of the two midtones, R32 again, because I find that helps to get a much better blend and have everything be cohesive and really nice at the end. And here are our 3 finished combos. I don't think, honestly, that the camera does these justice, because this one on camera looks a lot more dull than it really is. This one looks pretty much the same, this one's a little darker, and this one's also a little more vibrant. So I unfortunately don't think the camera does them justice, but I still think these are really fun blends and are perfect to add to your collection of blends, because let's face it, who doesn't have their go-tos? So add these to your go-tos. Thank you so much for watching this, whether you're on the Stamp Anything channel or my YouTube channel. Thank you. Have an amazing rest of your day, and bye everyone. Happy crafting.